actually reached out to my Instagram followers for today's question. I didn't do a question with my students. We had a short day today, so I reached out to Instagram to see what questions they had, and here's a question from them. The question came in, can Christians get baptized more than once? Obviously they can, but should they? I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to this. Now, obviously, there's a distinction between if you were baptized maybe as a child and now you are a believer and you're making that profession of faith. I think that's fine. But when you step back for a second and you ask, well, what is the purpose of baptism? The purpose of baptism, right, is to make a public declaration of the faith that you have, right, and reflecting the death and the burial and resurrection of Jesus Christ. You are showing everyone the regeneration that has taken place in your life, that you're now a follower of Christ, and you're proclaiming that to everyone around you. And as other videos that I've done before, I don't think that you can lose your salvation once you have become regenerate. Once you are made alive in Christ, He holds us secure, and therefore we remain in Him. So my question would be, why do you want to get baptized again? What is the purpose of this? Right, as Hebrews talks about that Christ cannot be crucified again, how are we again reflecting with the death and the resurrection of Jesus? And why does this need to take place a second time? That would be my main question for this, is what is the reason for it? Because personally, I don't see a reason why we should go get baptized a second time. Maybe we've had a change of life. Maybe we've gone through a period of struggle and we're kind of rededicating our life to Christ. Well, in that sense, let's just rededicate our life to Christ. Again, come around and tell people, look, I went through a period of hard times and now I'm recommitting to follow Christ. But we don't have to go back and redo the baptism for that. If that was needed or should be done, then maybe we do that all the time as we continue to kind of retrust in Christ and as we continue to pursue Him and grow throughout life. And so personally, I was baptized at a very young age. As I talked with a student just the other day, we had our student baptisms. And I talked with a student, I didn't fully understand everything about Christianity when I was baptized, but you don't have to. You have to understand the work of Christ on the cross and what He has done for us and committing to follow Him. And as we grow up, things happen in life. We continue to grow and to learn. But there's something special about trusting in Jesus and being baptized, about salvation and baptism in the New Testament, that I don't think it's necessarily something that should be repeated over and over again just for some sort of significant reason or it's special in that moment or makes us feel better. We can continue to rededicate and trust in Christ in a new way, proclaim that to the world around us, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to get rebaptized. So maybe I'd be curious, why want to get baptized more than once? I don't think it's necessary, and so those are my thoughts. Hope that helps thinking about baptism within Christianity.